Welcome to Hope for Everybody, a channel that exists to highlight people and places that are all about providing hope to people in need. Check out today's episode.
Welcome to Hope for Everybody. This is a channel where we highlight people and places that are helping make a difference in the community. And this morning, I am blessed to be here with Supervisor Shanita Rogers from the Department of Public Safety. Supervisor, thank you for joining us.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. It's a joy. So we've been working with you for a while. Tell us some of your background, how you came to be involved with the Department of Public Safety.
Okay. Well, I have a background with customer service, 20 years with Delta Airlines as a customer service representative. After taking early retirement from Delta Airlines, started with the Department of Public Safety. Originally just a customer service rep, then promoted to being a lead. Worked with Mr. Karlstrom pretty much my whole career. With Mr. Karlstrom, yes.
Oh, wow.
I was here with Mr. Karlstrom pretty much my whole entire career. After about 8 to 10 years, he said he was going to retire. So was interested in taking his place. So interviewed for a supervisor position in the Carrollton office. Got the promotion. Worked there for a year, and upon his retirement, I transferred back here to the Fort Worth South office. And I've been here ever since. And so 16 years with the department and 6 of those years as a supervisor.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So you had one very good, successful career, early retirement for that, and then came over to the Department of Public Safety.
Yes.
Well, you probably remember this. Niels and I went to church together.
Oh, okay.
And so Hope Prison Ministry. So I'm here today with Hope for Everybody, which is a separate company and organization. But Hope Prison Ministries is how, of course, I know this office of the DPS very well. Niels and I were in church together.
Okay.
And so he told me when we were going to church together, hey, if he could ever help our guys get their identification, to please give him a call and he would help. He would answer questions or whatever. And so it was a joy to have him there. And one of the concerns, of course, as an organization like ours, is what happens when someone retires or goes away.
Yeah.
Who's going to fill the gap? Who's going to take
Will they still be assistant?
Will they still be as accommodating and friendly and all and cooperative?
Yeah.
And all? And it's like, wow.
Yeah.
And I had no idea you were in this office with him. So that's really incredible. So I remember calling up here for the first time and they said Niels had retired and I didn't even know that he had retired.
Okay.
Even though we were at church, we don't always see each other.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, he's retired? Who
Panic set in, huh?
I'm going to work with, And so then I got to talk to you. And the truth is you've really gone above and beyond and done so much to help our men obtain their identification, right?
Yeah.
So it's been a real joy to have you. In fact, speaking of which, I do have this certificate, which we prepared for you.
Oh, wow.
It's basically a nice certificate of appreciation.
Oh, man.
That recognizes
Oh, wow.
your community service to us as
Thank
a
you.
ministry partner.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And we are very grateful to you. And this is a small gift from our ministry to you for just all the help that you've given us.
Oh,
They
thank you.
wanted to do something because you've been such a joy. And you've helped so many people who are in desperate need.
Thank you, Chandler.
Yeah, no, thank
Yeah,
you
that's so
very much.
sweet. Yeah.
We're very, I can't,
Well, that's part of, stepping into the shoes and still wanting to be accommodating to the public, right? Because we're public servants. And so we assist people of all walks of life, of all ethnicities, and no matter what their situation may be. We are here to see what we can do to assist them with getting their driver licenses or IDs. And it's fulfilling to me to assist and go above and beyond, to step into the shoes where Mr. Karlstrom left off, to assist you and your ministry with folks that have been incarcerated or may not have the opportunity or the resources to get their driver licenses or IDs, and they know they can go to you for that type of assistance. And so me being a part of that is very fulfilling. We know people that are incarcerated, they are sometimes intimidated. When they come out, they don't know what to expect. Or even just young people, they're not sure what to do. They don't have those mentors to assist them. And they know that they can go to you for that type of assistance. And so that communication that you and I have to assist you with earlier appointments than what we may have available out there for the general public, and also being available to you to let you know what type of documents or identification documents that someone may need, because we know how difficult and frustrating that can be. And we definitely do not want to add to that type of frustration. So we go above and beyond to try to assist and let you know what your clients need to assist them for their new beginnings or just for their mentoring.
Yeah, and I mean, let me just say to those watching, in the years that I've been dealing with this Supervisor Rogers and previously Niels Karlstrom, never ever, because we bring everybody to you, all types, mentally ill, every offense under the sun,
Right.
people that nobody else wants to help.
Right.
She has always been willing, this office, the DPS here, have always been willing to help those that no one else wants to help. And that's what this channel is all about, is highlighting people who give hope to everybody.
Yeah.
And that is definitely what the DPS does, because like the certificate says, it's not just helping them establish their identification.
Right.
It's helping them establish their identity and the relationships for the chance at a fresh start.
Right.
If they don't have that, they can't do anything.
Right.
So you have been very good. You know, many times we've had people come that just, they had nothing, and we've had to say, well, what do we need to do? What can I get? And
Right.
you've always been so suggestive. And then we have these tremendous online resources that
Correct.
talk about that the DPS has developed.
That's correct. So we do have the pamphlet that is at everyone's disposal. And it's also online. But if they come here at the office, it's a lot of information. And we know that sometimes that they see it, even though they're hearing us, they're not receiving it because they're frustrated once we initially say, well, you don't have what you need. So having this, and we hope they take it and leave with it, so that once they have a little calmer time to kind of think things over and look this over, it's very informative so that they know what they need, those type of things. It breaks it down for them. Every single thing, lawful presence, identity, proof of address, all of that is in this pamphlet. And so once we give them that, it kind of helps them to realize we're not just telling them something we want. It's something that the state requires.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been very good. And, I've actually been here a few times with our guys. Now we've got people that do this for me, but I've been here a few times with our men. And I've been here when you've had some pretty difficult individuals to deal with.
Yeah.
And I have always been impressed.
Thank you.
You have always maintained
Thank you.
the utmost professionalism
I appreciate
and
that.
decorum, right?
I appreciate that.
And I know that has to be hard because I've
It
seen
is.
some of these people.
It is. Yeah.
And you have maintained the utmost professionalism,
And-
never spoken out of character,
Thank
never
you.
gotten.
And Chandler, that's what I try to tell my employees.
Yeah.
That you always have to keep that professionalism no matter how hard it may seem. You may be calm on the outside, and on the inside you're thinking, you want to scratch their eyeballs out. But you keep that calmness, because I told them, I said, you never know who may be watching. We don't know who may be here. So also understanding that we don't know what type of day someone may be having, or what type of life someone may have had, that it's been a rough life. They haven't had anyone with any patience, haven't had anyone to take the time. So that's all I want to add to that, is just say that when someone comes in, we just ask that they have patience. And we understand it's frustrating, but we are here to help. And we're here to see what we can do to help them. We're not here to say no. We're not here to say, sorry, Nope, I'm not giving you anything. We are here to say yes. Let me see what I can do. Well, do you have this? Well, do you have that? That is our objective, to see what we can do and calm them down a little bit, de-escalate the situation, help them through their frustration. So that's what we, are here to do. And that's our objective. Here in my office, I know for sure. And I know we do go above and beyond. And I really appreciate you for noticing that, because there are times where I haven't even noticed you were here. But that's no matter who's here, no matter what goes on, it is our objective to be kind and to extend, that warmth of trying to help someone and get them to understand we're here to help.
And you've always above and beyond with our people, with other people I've seen, like I said, even people who are difficult. It's been very impressive, I have to say.
If you're liking this content, don't miss out on future episodes. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Now back to the show.
One of my all-time favorite hilarious scenes in a movie was with Zootopia.
Oh my gosh.
And the DPS.
Yes.
With the slaw. And so I have to tell you, as hilarious as it was, I'm sitting there thinking, not at my DPS office.
Well, I appreciate
They
that.
do a good job. I have never, and I've been doing this for a minute, even before I had some early appointments or whatever, right?
Oh, yeah.
I've pulled a number, sat there. We've never
encountered that.
Yeah, the
Thank
whole
you.
kind of day thing. Maybe once, but it's very, very rare. You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Efficient. The line moves quick.
Yeah.
From my perspective.
Yeah.
So we've been very grateful.
Well, I appreciate that.
Besides the brochure, what else would you like people to know about as far as resources that the DPS offers?
So any type of resources and the information that anyone needs, it's available to the public. We will always advise them, go on the website. The information is there. Just take the time, do your research, and find out the information before you come here. And that kind of assists you with coming here with not being knowledgeable about what's required, because it is a lot, and we understand that, and we understand when the frustration sets in. That's the main thing that we deal with, is just the public. They just get frustrated when they expect to come here and get something on their first visit. Usually the first visit is not going to be very productive. So usually you're coming here to get the information if you have not seeked that out, if you haven't sought that out online prior to coming. But if you come here, we just ask that you have patience and understand that when you come in, we're going to be available to assist you and give you the pamphlet or tell you where you can go to get the information that you need to help with the frustration, and know that we are really and truly here to assist you. We're not here to hurt you. We are here because we want you to get what you came here for.
And we at Hope Prison Ministries and everybody we've ever served can attest to that with regard to this office for sure.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to ask you, I cannot remember where it was. It may have been in another state, but I remember going to an event where all these people that helped get identification, they were like on site at this event, ready to help like generate birth certificates, secure cards, whatever. Does the DPS, besides your offices, do you guys ever do like mobile events where you're like on
As a matter of fact, they just did one of those 2 weekends ago, where they did a type of conference. Now, I wasn't involved in that, but my lead was, and he went and he assisted, all right? So I don't have the information on that, but I know that there are times throughout the year when that does occur.
So we could, if somebody's watching this and they run an organization like ours or whatever, we could possibly call on the DPS to have a representative come to the location and just educate and inform people about how to get their identification.
That's correct. And Chandler, I don't know if you know about this either, but this is good information to put out there as well to your viewers, that if someone is disabled, where they are incapacitated, they are not able to get or leave their home to come and visit the office, we offer what we call a homebound. So where we will send our team to go out and visit the home, visit hospitals, different types of nursing home facilities where someone doesn't have the ability to come out to the office. And we will go in, do the homebound visit where the same type of documents that's required here is required of them. And we will assist them by going into their home, to their residence or, the nursing homes and those type of things. And we will assist them with getting their IDs.
The DPS does house calls.
Yes.
Imagine that.
Yes.
Don't blow up their phones.
Right. Or emails. But yeah, the email is the best route to do that. And you would send that, to, go to the website and you'll see the assistance at the bottom of the website where you can request a homebound. Based on the area they live in, they will funnel that email to that office that is closest to them. And then we will contact the person and make sure they have everything, or we will give them that information as well. And then we set up a date and time and we go out and do the homebound.
That's incredible. That's a whole new level of service that I bet most people did not know existed. You wanted to show us a kiosk?
I do. So I know some of your clients, they are sometimes when they are coming out freshly from being incarcerated or out of touch with technology, they're pretty much intimidated sometimes by, the kiosk or new technology. So I just figured that maybe showing them this setup, that when they come in, they're not as nervous and they're not as intimidated or afraid to ask for help and say, I'm not familiar, do you mind helping me? Because I know sometimes that can be embarrassing if they don't know the new technology or know how to use something. And sometimes it's embarrassing to just be vulnerable and let us know that so we can assist them better. Okay, so upon arriving here at the DPS office, checking in, the kiosk here is available for them to check into the office. They would just follow the questions here, put in their phone number or their confirmation number to check in. They would get their ticket, and then they would proceed over to the line here to check in at the information desk and get an application to fill out, and then have a seat and wait until their number is called. Okay, so upon coming in to apply for their driver license for the first time, they have the option to take the test here at the office. They will come in, get processed. In other words, get their picture taken, thumbprints, pay the fee for the driver license, and the option that they may choose to take the computer test. Here at the office, they do have that, which is included in their fee. And then this is the testing machine, and it is touchscreen. So they would just listen in and then follow the instructions on, via the video, and then give their answer in touchscreen. So it's very, very simple.
So I just want to highlight that the kiosks are here for people, of course, who don't have kiosk internet access. They're not going to have a computer at home, some people.
Right.
They don't have the internet access.
Right.
So they can come here and they can complete their testing. Let's say the Texas Impact course that's required. Right. Can they do that here?
No, they have to do that at home.
Okay.
Before arriving here at the office, and that is required for every driving test. So no matter the age, if they are doing a driving test, they will have to watch the impact video. They will watch the impact video. It's only usually about an hour for the adults. We do require that they present the impact certificate. If they don't have access to a printer, they can bring that here or their phone and download it. And then we also have our office email that we allow them to submit that to, and we'll print it off for them as a courtesy.
Okay, there you go. So if they don't have access to a printer, they can send the document through and you'll print it out to them, or just upload it.
That's correct. Also, if they decide to do the adult driver's ed course without having to come here and take the computer test, they can do the adult driver's ed course, where in turn at the end they take the test. There's a certificate that they can print off at the end to show proof. If they don't have access to a printer, once again, they can come here and ask us to print it off for them as a courtesy.
I think that sound we just heard is a great way to end the interview. It's an example of the DPS serving yet another customer. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate the DPS giving us the opportunity to have this interview, and we hope that it's helpful to our viewers. Thank you.
Thank you.